18 Surprising Traits of Highly Creative People. If you've ever wondered why highly creative people seem to live in their own world, or why their behavior can sometimes appear strange or out of sync with the rest of us, you're not alone. In fact, there's a scientific reason behind their unique traits and behaviors. Creative people tend to think and act in ways that are far from conventional, often baffling those who don't understand their mindset. But once you peel back the layers, you'll discover 18 surprising traits that make them not just different, but extraordinary. Let's dive into what makes highly creative individuals tick, and why their quirks may hold the key to their brilliance. 1. They are playful, yet disciplined. When you picture a creative person, you might envision someone carefree, spontaneous, and playful. While that's certainly true, creativity isn't just about fun and games. It requires discipline too. Creative people are often intensely focused, staying up late, working tirelessly on their projects until they achieve perfection. The combination of playfulness and discipline is essential for creativity to thrive, as it's the perfect balance between enjoying the process and pushing through challenges. 2. They are extroverted and introverted. Creative people don't neatly fall into the category of either extrovert or introvert. Instead, they embody traits of both. This makes them what's known as ambiverts. They are comfortable in social situations, drawing inspiration from others, but they also value solitude for deep thinking and creative exploration. This ability to switch between these two extremes allows them to gather ideas from the world around them, then retreat to focus and process those ideas in peace. 3. They are realistic dreamers. While creative people are known for their vivid imaginations and ability to dream big, they aren't out of touch with reality. In fact, many creative individuals are able to balance their daydreams with practical solutions. Whether they're inventors, artists, or entrepreneurs, they take their imaginative visions and turn them into concrete solutions to real-world problems. The dreamer and the doer coexist within them. 4. Their minds never slow down. If you've ever wondered why some creative people seem unable to stop thinking, there's a scientific reason behind it. The minds of creative individuals are constantly buzzing with ideas, scenarios, and potential outcomes. Unlike the average person, who can wind down after a busy day, the creative mind is always running. Many famous creatives, like writers and musicians, are known to work through the night, as their brains refuse to turn off. 5. They follow their true passions. Creative people are driven by passion, not external rewards or validation. Their motivation stems from an internal desire to create and explore. This intrinsic drive pushes them to tackle challenging projects, even when there's no guarantee of success. They choose to pursue their passions because the act of creating itself is fulfilling. This powerful sense of purpose energizes them, making the work feel more like a calling than a job. 6. They are objective about their work. While it may seem counterintuitive, creative people can be highly objective when it comes to their own work. Although they invest a lot of emotional energy into their creations, they know when something isn't right and are willing to make tough edits, accept criticism, and improve. Their ability to separate themselves from their work allows them to evaluate it with a clear mind and continue refining it until it meets their high standards. 7. They have difficulty staying on task. Creativity often comes with a lack of focus. Many creative people are constantly processing new information and ideas, which makes it difficult to stay on one task for too long. This mental overwhelm can lead to difficulties finishing long-term projects, as their minds are always jumping to the next big idea. Instead of pushing through a monotonous task, they crave novelty, which leads to multitasking and, at times, unfinished work. 8. They often use procrastination as a tool. Procrastination is often seen as a bad habit, but for many creative people, it's a strategy. They perform their best work under pressure, and deadlines can help them focus and tap into their creative flow. Procrastination isn't about avoiding work. It's a way of harnessing the urgency that comes with a ticking clock to fuel their creativity. 9. They lose track of time. When a creative person enters their flow state, time seems to disappear. This is the moment when they are fully immersed in their work, and every thought and action aligns perfectly. The outside world fades away, and they are solely focused on the task at hand. This state of heightened concentration allows them to produce their best work and achieve peak creativity, often at the expense of being aware of time passing. 10. Deep thinkers. Creativity goes beyond just creating something beautiful. It involves deep reflection, introspection, and questioning. Creative people often dive into profound philosophical discussions, exploring the meaning of life, morality, and everything in between. Their deep thinking helps them connect with their work on a deeper level, fueling the passion and insight that drive their creative output. 11. They are conservative, yet rebellious. Creativity often thrives in environments that push boundaries, yet creative people have also internalized societal norms. They understand tradition and history, but aren't afraid to challenge them. Creative individuals embrace innovation while appreciating the value of the past. This unique balance allows them to disrupt existing systems while respecting the wisdom that came before. 12. They are highly sensitive. One of the most misunderstood traits of creative people is their heightened sensitivity. They often make decisions based on their feelings and intuition rather than logic. This emotional sensitivity helps them connect with others on a deeper level and draw inspiration from their experiences and surroundings. However, it also means they can be more vulnerable to criticism and setbacks. 13. Their emotions change constantly. The emotional landscape of creative people is ever-shifting. They can experience joy, melancholy, excitement, and frustration all in a single day, sometimes in just a few hours. Because they feel emotions so deeply, their work is often a direct reflection of their emotional states. Creative people don't hide or suppress their feelings. They use them as fuel for their art, embracing the full spectrum of human experience. 14. They need a creative space to call their own. Every creative person needs a space where they can let their imagination roam free. Whether it's a quiet room, a coffee shop, or even a secluded corner in nature, this space allows them to feel inspired and work uninterrupted. For creativity to flow, the environment must resonate with the individual's own unique energy and needs, giving them the space to create without distractions. 15. They turn life's obstacles around. Rather than being defeated by challenges or trauma, creative people often use them as stepping stones to greater creativity. Life's difficulties, such as personal loss or failure, can spark new ideas and perspectives. This phenomenon, known as post-traumatic growth, suggests that adversity can lead to profound creative breakthroughs, producing some of the most iconic art, literature, and music in history. 16. They only work when they feel like it. The 9-to-5 workday doesn't work for most creative people. They thrive on flexibility and create when inspiration strikes, rather than being confined to a rigid schedule. They value independence and often work as freelancers or entrepreneurs, where they have control over their own time and creative process. 17. They sacrifice a stable life. While the average person may seek stability, creative individuals are often more comfortable with unpredictability. They are willing to uproot their lives, take risks, and follow their passions wherever they lead. This freedom is essential for their creativity, as it allows them to embrace new opportunities and adapt to changing circumstances without being weighed down by a need for security. 18. They never give up. Despite setbacks, self-doubt, or failures, creative people refuse to give up on their dreams. They keep pushing forward, continuously seeking new ideas, perspectives, and methods to improve their craft. Their resilience in the face of adversity allows them to achieve greatness, even when the odds are against them. If you've ever wondered why creative people seem to march to the beat of their own drum, now you know. Their behaviors, quirks, and traits are all part of the complex puzzle that makes them so special. They might not always make sense to the average person, but it's precisely their unique ways of thinking and being that allow them to create masterpieces from the mundane. Next time you meet a creative person, you'll have a better understanding of why they are the way they are, and perhaps even come to appreciate their brilliance that much more. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.